There's a hit, and Tavares skates away with the puck, rips the shot, and puts it away. And it's time to defend our Stanley Cup title as we open this season on the road in the newest part of the NHL25 Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. Going to the Florida Panthers, and we're going to take a look at the line situation right here. First line, Nyes, Matthews, Marner. Second line, Geeky, Tavares, Nylander. Third line, Robertson, Domi, Yarncroc. Fourth line, Dewar, Kemp, Holmberg. Defensive pairings are as follows, with Morgan Rielly and Timothy Liljegren being the first pair, Ekman-Larsson and Tanev holding down as the second pair, and Benoit and Timmins as the third pair. Goalies, Woll gets the start, Stolars is the backup. Scratch players, we have McMahon, Philip Kral, and Ryan Reeves acting as, the scratch guys, the backups. AHL looks quite fine. Got some solid lines, Cowan and Minton sharing that top line with Alex Nylander. There we got Matt Rempe, who is an unrestricted free agent. Brought him in, why not? AHL guy, he's 6'7". Lawrence on that line as well. And Patrick Brown, Steves, and Avruzize. Fudged that up entirely, didn't I? I am sorry. And defensively, we lost Nemela in free agency because I'm not matching a $1.4 million thing. So I'm just not. Makes no sense. So we got Kokkonen, Grauser, Villanueva, Rafai, Chadwick, and Philippe Myers as our minor league defensemen. So we're going to try something new for playages. We're going to have to do, for a promotion night, it has to be full game. Full game. For home games, I want to play all of the home divisional games in some capacity, maybe about 13. And then from there, 15 flex playages, 5 full games, 15 third periods. I'm also making it a bit of a challenge to try and play at least some type of a game against every team in the NHL. I think it'd be fun. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And we're starting the game on the road against the Florida Panthers. Dropping the puck in Florida as we defend our cup title. Early power play for the Panthers. They can't convert, and we finally get a shot on goal after quite a bit of time. And we're halfway through the first. And Verhaeghe opens the scoring against Joseph Woll. Makes it 1-0 Panthers as we are just going to get hammered in, and Verhaeghe gets a second. 2-0 Florida after one. Starting the second period, and we're hoping to rebound a little bit. Come on, guys. Give me something. We're getting absolutely hemmed in, and it's not pretty at all. Florida power play doesn't go. Barkov gets a power play goal and makes it 3-0 for the Panthers. And he makes it 4-0. And Reinhardt makes it 5. Jesus. We don't get anything, and Verhaeghe gets another goal. So it's a 6-0 loss in our first game on the road in Florida. That is brutal. And now, playing the Carolina Hurricanes in Carolina. Trying to rebound after a rough start, and Morgan Rielly power play goal is the first goal for the Leafs this season. Boquist gets one by Woll, makes it 1-1 in Carolina. Time winding down in the first period. At least we're showing a better effort, and Pontus Holmberg puts one away. 2-1 Leafs. After that, well, not for long, Jarvis makes it 2-2. Power play for the Maple Leafs, and Morgan Rielly gets his second of the night. Makes it 3-2 for the Leafs in Carolina. Shot totals pretty even, and Pontus Holmberg doubles down again. What is happening? Kalle Yarncroc scores one. Austin, oh my goodness. I don't even know how to react to that. Touchdown, extra points, good for Toronto. Never mind, we went for 2 and got it. That turned into 8-0 real quick. And honestly, maybe we could have, used some of them against Florida. That'd be nice. And Nick Robertson gets a power play goal. What the hell is happening? This is insanity. It's a 9-4 game. This is absolute insanity, and we pull out the win in Carolina, 9-4. What happened here? Riley 4 points, Matthews 4 points, Marner 4 points. Okay, is this going to be a somewhat normal game against Montreal now? Maybe. They signed Marc-Andre Fleury. They signed Marc-Andre Fleury. This is... we're going to start Stolarz this game. Fair enough. Woll has had a bit of a tough start. Grudge match against the Montreal Canadiens. Riley leads the team with 4 points. We're going to play this game. Might be a third period capacity, but we are definitely... is this a promotional night? If it's a promotional night, then I'm playing the full thing. This might be a promo night. I do not think it is a promo night. Nope, never mind. It is not. That's unfortunate, but... Alright. Maybe we'll hop in and play the third period. But we will play this game in some capacity. It doesn't count against the flex total, as... You know, flex totals are kind of whatever. Can play against whoever, whenever. This is one of those divisional games, and we're going to want to get going with it. Morgan Riley, shorthanded goal, then Newhook gets the power play goal. So a very interesting sequence of events to make it a 1-1 game to start in Toronto as the Canadiens come to town at Fleury. We don't get to play against Fleury, which is quite sad. But, you know, it's fine. 1-1 after 1. And Montreal gets another power play opportunity. We're able to kill that one as well. I believe the jailbreak from the PWHL should be the universal rule for power plays and shorthanded goals, and Matthew Nyes breaks the tie. If you get scored on, if you have a power play and you allow a goal and you have to fish the puck out of your own net, you don't deserve the power play anymore. And Matthews makes it 3-1. We're going to hop in here, get some action against the Montreal Canadiens. And Matthews loses the draw. Matheson passes it straight to Marner. Turning up the other way, firing the shot, and that's a save. Matthews wins that draw to Liljegren. To Riley, loses it. Caulfield over to Slafkovsky. Skating down, skating around, getting it to Caulfield. Liljegren with the nice poke check. Marner fishes it out and loses it. Suzuki. Slafkovsky saved by Stolarz. Matthews fighting for along the boards. It's still on the boards. Nice. Digs it up, getting it to Marner. Gets hit, picks it up, gets hit again, and loses it. Marner, go for that line change. Geeky trying to get the poke. Suzuki to Newhook. Stolarz saves. The entire season last year, I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to re-sign John Tavares. And then he ended up winning, I believe it was, the Conn Smythe. Playoff MVP. And so after that, it's like, how do you not re-sign him? Nylander takes the shot, pushed aside. Tanev picks it up, getting it to Geeky. Firing it over to ekman-larsson. One-timer save. Tanev is really far up there, passing it over to Geeky. Shot hits a body. Geeky goes in for the poke check. Loose puck. Tavares trying to fight for it. Doesn't quite go. Duchesne skating up. Line ripping the shot. Stolarz grabs that with his glove. Gives it away. And Tanev passes it up. Newhook skating in. Good save by Stoli. Duchesne poked away. Tavares winning a net battle. Poked away by Stolarz. And Nick Robertson skating down with some speed. Firing the shots. And that gets saved as well. Third line getting out there. Domi, Robertson, and Yarncroc. Yarncroc's going to pick up... Not Yarncroc. Robertson's going to pick up the puck. Fire the backhand, and that gets saved as well. Domi wins that draw to Benoit, to Timmins. Gets away, gets a shot. Benoit crack. Bad angle. Robertson, 1-on-1 with Line. What a poke check by Nick Robertson, and Yarncroc carries it the other way, bangs it around the boards. Domi picks it up, gets poked away. Roy skating up, hit by Timmins. Loose puck, Domi collects, turning up the ice, trying to dump it back, doesn't quite go. Yarncroc goes for the check, doesn't quite go, and they're on the counterattack. Doc skating in, getting hit. Hudson poked away by Benoit. Marner skates out there. Robertson gets the loose puck and loses that in his zone. Doc goes for a shot. Marner blocks it. and he's going to carry it up himself with some speed. Loses it along the backboards. Austin Matthews skating in. Huge hit. Marner snapping the shot, and they're going to pass it out. Matheson to Doc. Ends up back at the goalie, and we're going to force that face-off. Tavares wins that draw. Liljegren getting that puck to Riley. Skates through some contact, and Nylander tried to jump over the puck. Didn't get high enough. Liljegren fires a hit, and Tavares skates away with the puck. Rips the shot and puts it away. John Tavares for his first on the season. 3rd points overall. Marner and Matthews lead the team and the league, for that matter, with 6 points already. And Tavares loses that draw. Reinbacher skating with the puck. Tavares throws a hit. Suzuki skating in. Getting it to Caulfield. Saved by Stoli. Kempf winning that draw, and Liljegren skating, loses the puck. Crap. Slakowski passing over Reinbacher. Dewar eats it like a champ. Holmberg passes the puck up to Dewar. Dewar fires back to Holmberg. Shot gets blocked. Dewar firing the slap shot. Holmberg snapping the wrister. Dewar picking up the loose puck. Doesn't quite go. This 4th line is providing a lot of pressure. Riley's shot gets saved. Montreal skating down, trying to dump it in. Big hit from Liljegren. Riley gets the puck, kicks it along the boards, and Liljegren's going to grab it. Firing it all the way up to Dewar. Entering the Montreal zone, Kemp picks up the puck, goes for the shot. Blocked, tried to go to the net. Didn't quite get there. Stolarz flashes the glove to make a nice save. We're going to pass the puck around. Tanev firing it up to Marner, who loses it. Dewar gets it over to Austin Matthews, who's going to skate up, snap a shot that misses everything, and all right, Ekman-Larsson's down there. Stoli makes a nice save, and sheesh, thank you, Stoli. Stoli, the goalie, doing some great things right there and bailing me out for really poor decisions. Dump that in to kill some time. This game is done. Tavares throws a poke check. Newhook skating in. Tanev gets in the way. Picks it up. Passes it right to Line. Puck goes through. Goes to no one. Geeky gets it. Firing to Tavares. Loses it. Matheson turning up the ice. Geeky gets it in our zone. Rips it off the backboards. And that is done. Solid win at home for the opener against the rival Montreal Canadiens. Third star goes to Knives with a goal and 4 hits. Austin Matthews, a goal and an assist, is the 2nd star. I believe the 1st star has to go to Stolarz, right? Big day, 36 saves. Yeah, it does. 36 saves. Great game from Stoli, the goalie. And now we're gearing up to take on the Dallas Stars at home. Gonna try to go back to Woll and, try to give him some time to find his game, and if that doesn't work out too well, if we get into a bit of a hole, we might have to start leaning on Anthony Stolarz. Tough couple early games for goal. Like the one against Carolina was just kind of all over the place for both teams and everyone involved. The Florida one, that was a very one-sided affair. Dallas power play doesn't go. Racking up the shots. We give up a short-handed goal. Of course we would. And we were down 1-0 after the first period of play. Quite a Leaf thing to do. You kill their penalty, you stop them from scoring. Give up the shorthand goal, and Hintz adds another. Gets it by Woll, makes it 2-0 Stars. As time continues to wind down. Come on, guys. Let's get something going. It's 2-0 going into the third. We're going to hop in here and try to salvage the situation here. Matthews wins that draw. Liljegren fires up to Marner. Try and draw it back to Matthews. Shot gets saved by Ottinger. Dallas counterattack going. They're going to dump it in. Riley skates down to collect it. Rips it off the boards to Knives. Fires that up to Matthews. Skating through. Getting it to Marner. Going to carry it right in. Fire to Matthews. Puts it away for 1. We cut the lead in half. And we're back in this game. 3rd goal on the season for Austin Matthews. Matthews and Marner up to 7 points on the season. It's early. but they are producing at a high level. Nyes picks up the other assist on the goal. Tavares loses the draw. Jason Robertson gets dropped by Tanev. Ekman-Larsson gets that puck, fires to Tavares, sends it up to William Nylander. Skating in, ripping a shot. Ottinger's going to catch and cover. Domi, tied up in the circle, loses the draw. Jason Robertson skating down. Tanev sets him down on the ice. Over to Domi, shoots. Saved by Ottinger. Robertson throwing a hit, fishing for the puck. Domi trying to get around. Nick Robertson went for a little hit on the older brother, Jason Robertson. Tanev misses a hit. Ekman-Larsson going to dive in the way. Yarncrock's going to pick up that puck and fire it. Domi somehow gets it. Turns, shoots. Saved by Ottinger. Not in a spot to get the rebound. Heiskanen skating up. Poked away by Tanev. Firing the puck back. Shoot. Ekman-Larsson. Shoot. Ekman-Larsson gets away with the puck. Gets it to Tanev. Doesn't get the pass off. We're desperately trying to get a change here. That dump in might just beat Ekman-Larsson. It doesn't. He gets it. Rips along the boards. Tanev gets it. Loses it. And Dallas counterattacking. Sweet shot there. Woll makes a big save. And Matthews loses that draw. Riley gets in the way. Liljegren in pursuit. Palmieri up to Lyubushkin. Nyes gets the puck. Tries to pass it. Doesn't go. Marner trying to fight for it. Doesn't go. And roll. I wanted to try to roll lines now. Not really working. Puck gets dumped in. There is 9 minutes left. Nyes skates back and collects. Turns up the ice. Firing to Marner. Entering the zone. Turning, shooting, missing the nets. That's brutal. Matthews going for the hit. Gets it. Riley's going to get this puck. Skate up the ice. Passing it up to Liljegren. Has some momentum here. Throwing it back to Tavares. One-timer saved. Riley, nice hit. Liljegren gets it. Fires it up to William Nylander. Trying to skate around, can't. Running out of time. Turning, dumping it in. Our guys are gassed. Nylander, sheesh. Tough pass there by Willie. All right, we're matching fourth line for fourth line right now. Give some guys a breather. Kemp loses that draw. Timmins collects the puck. Rips it up to Holmberg. Turning, shooting, Walker save. Dumba turns around, fires it up. Kemp skating up, trying to get in there. Holmberg can't. Smith, counterattack going. Benoit trying to dive. Loose puck. Missing the pass. Benoit gets it up to Holmberg. Trying to get it to Kemp. Bounces around and we lose it. Cousins going to get hit. Benoit's going to collect. Benoit's going to lose it on the net. Okay, we get the change. And we fire up to Nick Robertson, who gets hopped. Domi delivers a hell of a hit. Jason Robertson shoots. That feels like that hit Benoit in the face. Robertson gets it and ices it. They're going to wave off icing. Never mind. Crap. Jason Robertson gets crushed. Hintz gets crushed. Tanev gets turned around. Woll makes an outstanding save. And huge shot. Bounces off the glass. Nylander's pinned along the boards. Firing it up to Yarncroc, who is absolutely gassed. The guy jumps on for a line change, and Yarncroc acts like he just got smoked. Nick Robertson, puck up to Austin Matthews. Turning, shooting from close. Robertson can't put it away. Robertson unable to put it away. We have 13 seconds left. We got the draw in their zone. Holding the goalie, trying to go for it. Man, I was hoping Robertson could put that one away. Give us the big tie against the Stars at home. But no. Matthews losing the draw. Tavares picks it up and is spinning around. Firing a shot. And Matthews wins that draw. Benoit to Timmins. Shooting. Marner gets it. No, Marner. Nylander gets it. And he ties it. I don't think Nylander can be Prime Minister, but that'd be awesome. He gets his second on the year. Tipped puck lands on Nylander's stick, and he puts it away. Timmins rips it towards net, goes off a defender. Nylander catches it, buries it. And just like that, we are back. Matthews lines up in the circle and wins that draw, and we're going to OT. The Buds battled back, scratched and clawed their way to victory, or not to victory, but to tie. And sheesh. Robertson turning around. Matthews lays a hit, and now we got Liljegren and Marner in a 2-on-1. Skate with me, Mitch. Skate with me, Mitch! Or we can miss a pass. Can miss a pass. Nice pass from Woll. And Matthews skating up. Popping it to Riley! Can't get the goal. Tavares tried to skate up there. Crap. Robertson skating down. Matthews in pursuit. Gets the stick. Pushed aside. Riley firing it over to Tavares, who gets jammed up and gets away with the puck. Firing the shot, and he just gets driven out of the net. Where is... Yes, let's let him cherry pick. That's a great idea. Woll makes an outstanding save. Nylander getting it to Riley, who is trying to go the other way. Nope, doesn't quite go. Tavares gets in the way, kind of, and Dumba skating in. Tavares trying to dive. Brutal. We fought for that. We fought for that point and to bring it to overtime. Just brutal situations in overtime. 2-on-1. Woll misses the poke check. Good on him for going for it. That's better than Samsonov would have. Matthews with the goal. Got us going in the third. Just brutal sequence of events. They got that shorthanded goal stings that they got early. Is what it is. And Hintz, 2 goals is the first star. Dropping the puck in Detroit, and Tavares opens the scoring, and guess what he did? He went to the net, and good things happened. The puck ended up in the back of their net. This is a really long power play to do nothing with. And Detroit getting some shots. They have their own power play. They tie it up. Tarasenko gets one by Woll. And Yarncroc rips one from the point. Makes it 2-1 at the end of the first period of play. We're piling on the shots. We're dominating time of possession and shot opportunities. Only a 1-goal lead. We kill the power play there. Halfway through the game, still up 2-1. Piling on the shots. Can we get something to go home? Power play. Didn't get on the power play, but Liljegren makes it a 3-1 lead as we roll into the third period of play in Detroit. Nick Robertson makes it 4-1. DeBrincat makes it 4-2. As Woll is at about a 90 save percentage. Yarncroc gets his second on the night. Makes it 5-2. 10 minutes left in the third. Detroit power play. Kills it. Perfect. Nice. Couple minutes left in the game. Looking to close out the win on the road for the first half of the back-to-back with travel. Tavares, a goal to assist. First star. Robertson, a goal to assist. Second. 2 goals for Yarncroc gives him the third. Leon Draisaitl has 15 points in 5 games. That's absurd. That's actually insane. Back-to-back with travel, going to Washington. We are going to give Stolarz a nod. Operation is keep Woll fresh. That is the goal. That is the plan. As the puck gets dropped in Washington, they have a power play. They're piling on these shots. We killed that flurry of shorthandedness from down 1, down 2, down whatever. And we escape and survive. Stolarz playing a phenomenal game right now with 14 saves, 16 saves in the first period. Absolutely incredible work by Stolarz. And Benoit rips home a goal. Matthews gets one by Lindgren as well. Makes it 2-0 for the Leafs. Morgan Geekie joins in on the fun, and Mangiapane ruins the shutout. Makes it 3-1 as we roll through the second period of play. 7 minutes left. Trying to just maintain everything and make sure everything's okay and all that fun stuff. Power play doesn't go. And it is 3-1 for the Leafs heading into the third period. 4-1. Thanks to a goal from Pontus Holmberg. Really adding to his point total this year. Last year was a little bit underwhelming, I will say. Washington power play does not go. And Anthony Stolarz with another huge performance. 38 saves in a 4-2 victory on the road in Washington. 39 saves. Ridiculous. And we're setting up to play the Winnipeg Jets. We're going to play the full game in Toronto. Connor Hellebuyck coming to town. Joseph Woll still kind of course correcting a little bit here. We're going to rock the black alternate jerseys as we take on the Winnipeg Jets. Matthews, Marner, and Nyes setting up for the opening draw, and Matthews wins it. Liljegren over to Marner. Stopping, starting, spinning, firing to Matthews. Shot goes through. That may have been goal interference if it went in, because I think Nyes was behind Hellebuyck. And big hit from Liljegren. Riley picks up the puck, sends it to a Jets player, and this is not good. Nyes just going to fall down, try to block it. Nope. Cycling around. Marner blocks it, kind of. Good hits. Great job cycling the puck by Winnipeg. They have not gone a shot to the net yet. Matthews, dodges that. Skating around, trying to pass it. Riley getting in there, turning, dropping it back to Liljegren, getting it to Marner. Shot hits a body. Marner kind of catches it, and Liljegren turns it over as he goes for a change. Ekman-Larsson in pursuit. Puts out that fire. Nice save by Woll there. Okay, never mind. That was his first save of the game. Cycling it around. Cover that. Tavares lines up. Wins that draw. Geekie gets it up to Nylander. Going right side. Has some speed. Skating in. Gets to Tavares. Misses the net. John Tavares just missed the net. Nylander disrupting play. Being a problem, gets the puck over. Tanev rips a shot, misses the net. Tavares skates into the net. And Winnipeg on the counterattack. Big hit. Geekie gets in the way. Great poke check by Ekman-Larsson. And Nylander dumps it into an icing. Tavares wins that draw. Tanev turning, trying to figure out what to do. Ekman-Larsson to Nylander. Skating in, dumping it back to Ekman-Larsson. Shot, saved, not even saved, blocked. As Blackwell skating in, getting hit. Ekman-Larsson trying to get the puck. Tavares gets it. Firing to Geekie, firing to Tanev. Over to Willie. Trying to shoot, and it just hits another body. No one's been able to get any pucks to any net right now. Geekie, slow, he's tired. Get him for the change, or Nylander's just going to be like, you know what? No, keep me out here. Tavares gets it. Shot hits a player. Second shot gets through. Throws a mean check. He's gassed. Ripping it along the boards. Ekman-Larsson gets it. Ripping it along the boards again. Tanev gets it. Going back to Nick Robertson. Fires a one-timer that hits a body. And Nick Robertson, thank you, Kalle Järnkrok, for helping defensively. Domi gets out there. Järnkrok gets chipped. Loses that puck. Järnkrok creates a turnover. Domi, go the other side. Domi, why did you skate with me? Järnkrok rips off 2 shots. Both of them get saved, and he's just throwing checks. Morrissey dumps it in. Domi circles back to collect. Going for a change to Benoit. Timmins pokes it up. And that fourth line out there. Larson, Gustafsson. Benoit creams him. Dewar throws that reverse check. Nice work, Connor Dewar. Connor Timmins leading the charge, trying to get it over. Should have just ripped a shot. Matthews wins that draw to Riley. To Liljegren. All kinds of pressure. Matthews getting that puck. Turning. Ripping a shot. Hellebuyck grabs it. And Matthews loses that draw. going for the hit, lays a big one. Marner going in there to lay a hit. Liljegren kind of getting it. Marner pinned along the boards. Chaos. Marner gets away with the puck. Skating in. Nope, loses it. Throws a hit. Good for Marner throwing hits, honestly. Not good that they have a great opportunity. Diffused. Matthews gonna carry it up. Turning, ripping a shot. Period ends. 6 shots to 1, 15 hits to 11. Not a very high event period. Woll has faced a singular shot so far. Don't see that continuing through the entirety of the game, but who knows? We lose the draw. Riley backs into him and drops him. Now Matthews skating up the ice. What a poke check. Marner picks up the puck. Turning around. Plenty of speed. Trying to jam it in, and Hellebuyck makes the save. Tavares out there, wins that draw. Riley, shot, save, loose puck. Tavares tried to go against Ehlers, couldn't. Scheifele skating in, getting it to Connor. Shot gets through and saved by Woll. Passes it out, Liljegren up to Nylander, skating up. Skating quickly, tried to drop a pass and couldn't. Note to self, just shoot the puck. That seems like a great idea. Geeky gets crushed, gets it along the boards. Ehlers getting it to Morrissey. Nice hit from Nylander, and he's going to turn around and bring this in himself. Trying to drop it to Tavares. I think we just cross-checked the goalie. So that's great. That is textbook goalie interference by William Nylander, so he's going to serve 2 for his troubles. Dewar wins that draw, and Tanev rips it down the ice, and we got Yarncroc in pursuit, who is a lot faster than he gets credit for, I'm guessing. Dewar along the boards, being feisty. Being really feisty, actually. Jeez. That was a great way to kill like half a minute of this power play. And Yarncroc skates down, gets the puck. Sheesh, that was almost awful. Riley over to Tanev, skating into the zone, turning, ripping it down, and we'll change the defensive pairings. We got Holmberg out there for this penalty kill. I think he's serving it with Austin Matthews. Fires the puck up to Matthews. Shot gets through. What a wrister. Riley shot from distance. Holmberg ripping the backhand. Pontus Holmberg coming alive. Never thought I'd be saying that. He's out there with Matthews on the penalty kill. Liljegren, and it looks like Benoit. For a defensive pairing, Matthews loses that draw. Throwing a poke check, and it still gets around him. Liljegren and Timmins, my bad. Nice poke by Timmins. Connor shot, saved. Liljegren skating up, getting it to Timmins. Setting, trying to find a lane, shot. Pontus Holmberg breakout year. Baby. 4th goal on the season, shorthanded. Timmins rips a shot. Pushed away by Hellebuyck. And then Holmberg just skates around, catches the rebound, snaps it home. Winnipeg still has only 3 shots on goal this game. Kemp wins that draw. Ekman-Larsson passing it to Tanev, getting it to Kemp. Skating in, dropping it to Tanev. I tried to shoot it, rips a backhand, loose puck. And it's Ekman-Larsson versus the world. Like, oh shoot. Great poke check, Ekman-Larsson. What a defensive battle. Oh my god. Cover that. Thank you, Woll. Dewar losing the draw. Shot saved, clangs off Woll. Covers it. Holds on just long enough, so it is even strength. I don't know what was taking me so long, but even strength. Tavares, sheesh, loses. Good save by Woll. Tavares wins that draw. Geeky skating around. Fires to Timmins. Fires to Tavares. Gets it over to William Nylander, who gets crushed. Tavares gets the puck. Snaps a shot. Nylander sending it around, getting it to Benoit, doesn't quite go. Nylander back to Benoit, rips another one-timer. Timmins up there trying to pursue. And Winnipeg shot saved by Woll, passing it out to Willie. Sending it to Tavares, who's going to carry this into the Winnipeg zone. Dodge a hit, tried to feed it to Geeky and didn't go. And Domi losing the draw. Yarncroc trying to pursue Cole. I just missed. And skating down, Blackwell entering the zone. Benoit trying to dive in the way, loose puck. Great saves by Woll. Oh boy. Timmins gets it, ripping it along the boards. That might just be an icing. That's going to be an icing. No, it's not. And Domi, nice hit. Sheesh. What a save by Riley. Getting it over. Liljegren falls down. Yarncroc trying to fight. Riley intercepts the pass. Getting it to Nick Robertson. Getting it to Yarncroc. Fires a shot, and of course, it's going to stay alive. Domi gets it. Getting it to Riley. Rips the backhand. Forces a face-off finally. Matthews losing another draw. Morrissey skating up. Matthews gets a hit on him. Winnipeg entering our zone. Trying to drop it back, and Marner lurking. Intercepts it. Shoots. Doesn't get through. Can someone go like on the other side of the net, please? Marner bounced it off the Ekman-Larsson. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Woll rips the wrist. Not the wrister, just rips a nice pass. To Marner. Getting it to Nyes. Stick gets in the way. Nyes, huge hit. Oh my goodness, lost the stick. And Tanev trying to get in there. Matthews with a nice hit, and Marner gets that puck. Oh, hey now, Matthew Nyes. Fires up to Marner. Getting it to Matthews, unleashes a shot. Marner collects the puck, another clapper. This time from Ekman-Larsson. Marner picks it up, rips a shot. And Winnipeg recovers and looking to regroup a little bit. Tanev and Ekman-Larsson is the pair. They get a shot off and the period's over. Puck is dropped third period and Matthews wins that draw. Nyes trying to fire it up to Marner, doesn't quite go. Matthews, what? Looks like he was going in for a huge hit and just didn't. Scheifele. Puck gets blocked by Riley. Marner up to Matthews, skating up. Trying to fire it over to Nyes. If he was righty, that would have been much better. Doesn't go. Winnipeg on the counterattack. Nyes skates back and intercepts. He loses the puck in a really bad spot. No. Riley kind of got in the way there. We're getting it over. Matthews going to fling it up to Liljegren. Fire the shot, and of course it's a rebound. Trying to get it. Excuse me, who's playing defense? Riley. Morgan Riley is playing defense. What a play to get back. And Tavares, Marner, why are we still on the ice? Tavares rips the shot. Hellebuck gets the save. Marner, are you finally going to go for your change? Tavares losing that draw. Geeky. Oh, just whiffed the hit right there. Nice hit from Willie. Geeky gets the puck. Firing it up to Tavares. Nylander goes for the huge hit and gets the puck. Skating around. Getting it to Tavares. Big shot saved by Hellebuck. Domi winning that draw, and Tanev circling back. Getting it to Ekman-Larsson. Rips a big shot. Robertson! What? How did that not go in? I don't know, but McNabb going to get called for interference. We flick the puck. Oh, because he just hammered. Just hammered Yarncroc. Brutal puck luck, and we're out here on the power play. Bringing out the second unit with Geeky, Nylander, Domi, and we lose the draw. So that's great. Robertson going for something, misses. Why do we feel so slow? Riley emerges with the puck, up to Domi, over to William Nylander, skating, backhand, doesn't go. Domi to Riley, to Nick Robertson. He wants that goal. We miss. And counterattack coming from Winnipeg. Nylander gets the puck. He's a little tired. Getting it to Geeky. He's very tired. Back to Riley. Big shot doesn't quite go. Getting it to Robertson. Moving around, firing. Larsson makes a save. Winnipeg skating down the ice. We got about a minute left on this power play. Man advantage. Getting the switch. Matthews on the ice. We see him. Getting it to him. Damn. Was thinking we could maybe get that to Tavares. Trying to get it to him now. Too late. Matthews loses the draw. Trying to get the poke check. Doesn't quite go. Scheifele turning around. Cole gets it after I'm pretty sure we just absolutely obliterated Scheifele. Ekman-Larsson with the play, gets the puck, and he's going to fire it up to Austin Matthews. Escaping the contact, shoots, scores! Was not clean at all. Matthews gets number 5 on the year. On the power play, drove to the net, created chaos, fired the backhand. It went off a defender's stick. To be fair, Matthews was kind of whacking at it as well. Goes off the defender's stick and in, and we capitalize on the man advantage. Ekman-Larsson picks up the assist on Matthews' goal, and Kemp wins that draw. Ekman-Larsson, ouch. Dewar picks up right where he left off and loses it. Fourth line's actually been quite nice and pleasant surprise. Great poke check from Tanev, and Dewar has more speed than he gets credit for. Turning, ripping a shot. Ekman-Larsson skating in. Firing it back to Dewar. Rips a slap shot. Kemp picks up a puck. Holmberg tries. Skates around. Getting it back to Tanev. Big shot. Barely saved by Hellebuck. Domi winning that draw. Benoit ripping a shot. Tip. Robertson trying to throw it at the net. He's still annoyed about the one that got away from him earlier. Turning, shooting. Hellebuck saves, and that goes out to the crowd. Domi loses the draw. Miller getting pursued. Domi forces it. Yarncroc spins into the boards. Domi driving the net. Loose puck. Hellebuck is flailing like a fish. Robertson gets the puck, and he's going to skate around, getting it over to Timmins, getting it over to Robertson. Trying to shoot. What a save by Hellebuck. Domi to Timmins. Fires a shot. And that goes off a body. Scheifele checked by Yarncroc. Okay, now Connor skating down. Ehlers. Shot blocked by Timmins. And then he eats a check for it as well. This time we got Yarncroc skating in with Domi. Not with Domi, with Robertson. Robertson finally gets the goal he wanted, his 3rd on the year. Got absolutely rocked by Hellebuck earlier. Puts it away this time off a beautiful feat. And Matthews wins that draw, dumps it in. That might just be an icing. Yup. Matthews wins that draw. Up to Nyes. Skating in, has a step. Tried to fire to Marner and just lost it. Matthews lays a bit of a hit. And Winnipeg skating in. Damn it! He gets his first goal in the season, and there goes Woll's shutout, and we just slap shot right down Main Street. There goes the shutout for Woll. He was playing quite a good game, just very uneventful. And Winnipeg gets one back. The game's not quite over yet, but Geeky intercepts that pass and turns it over. Nice hit from Geeky, forces a turnover, and he gets pinned. He lays a hit as well as they dump it in, and Ekman-Larsson's going to get it. Dig it out to Tanev. Up to Tavares. Skating in. Getting swatted away. Geeky ripping the shot. Almost collected his own rebound. And they're going to pull their goalie. Ekman-Larsson gets in there. Woll, pass it out, pass it out, pass it out. Shoot! Maybe not a great idea. Tanev gets it, turning up the ice to Tavares, to Geeky, to the empty net. Warren Geeky gets his second goal on the season. It's an empty netter. Kemp kind of wins that draw. Comes away with it. Holmberg dropping it back to Kemp. Shot doesn't even get there. Caught by a defender. Blackwell skating up for the last few seconds of this game. Woll makes a nice save, and we're just trying to not let his save percentage get brutalized. Kemp skating up the ice. Turning, shooting! Nice little save by Hellebuck to end the game. Big win in Toronto. And we have beat the Winnipeg Jets, and we have played 3 of all the other teams in the NHL. Third star goes to Pontus Holmberg. Broke the tie with the shorthanded goal. Beautiful catch off the rebound. And then it goes to Nick Robertson with a goal as well. Finally got one. Almost had it earlier in the game, but gets this one on the 2-on-1 with Kalle Järnkrok. Feeding it to him across the ice. Austin Matthews' goal is the first star. 44 shots to 15. Next time we have the Carolina Hurricanes at home. Joseph Woll kind of starting to find his groove a little bit. We have 11 points through 7 games. Senators have 16 through 10. Panthers have 12 through 9. Solid start to the season. 10 points from Matthews already. Morgan Riley has 6. Marner has 7 assists. Doing quite well. Again, I don't know if we're going to have anyone to lead the league in points because Draisaitl is cracked and playing out of his mind. But outside of that, we're doing quite well. It's a great start. Hope you stick around. Leave a like, subscribe. We got more stuff coming out real soon. And a new Leafs bit will be out shortly as well.